Hi, Dan from Adlevers here. Today in this short video, I want to talk to you about our core product, Adlevers for Search. Now, this product is a system that we have pieced together over the last few years that we use for our clients to help them find customers online, paying customers. We use this system ourselves in our own marketing, and it's a system that is comprised of three elements, three levers, that when you bring these components together, you have a highly efficient end-to-end marketing solution here. Now, as you can see here, lever one is all about high quality online traffic. Lever two is how we use high converting landing pages to take that paid traffic and to turn it into leads. And lever three is how we use automated lead nurturing, automated SMS, text messaging, sequencing to keep your prospects warm and just giving them more reasons as to why they need to hear from you. So when you bring all these three things together, you have a ton of control here. Really, you can pull any one of these levers, you can optimize any one of these levers at any given time for maximum efficiency. So lever one is really about how to get high quality traffic. Now, Google is an incredible source of traffic and opportunity. Millions of people every day going to Google searching for potentially your business, your services. And what Google comes down to in terms of getting high quality traffic is all about relevancy. It's those relevant high intent keywords linking to relevant text ads and linking to relevant landing pages. That's really the formula. If you can crack that, you have a ton of opportunity in front of you there. Within AdWords, again, there's tons and tons of smaller levers there which you can pull at any given time, such as how you spend your money by device, by location, by keyword, text ads, hour of the day, days of the week. Google gives you tons and tons of data as to where the best converting parts of your campaign are. And you have opportunities there to, again, continue to pull those levers and optimize your account. Lever two is how you take that high quality traffic and turn it into leads. Now, this is really the first part where I see things start to kind of fall through the cracks. I've seen this on numerous occasions over the years, sending that high quality paid traffic, which is not cheap, to a website that is just not geared up to convert that traffic. Whether it's the confusing messaging, or whether it's small phone numbers, for example, whether it's a form, an inquiry form that's below the fold, below the point where you have to scroll down to find it, or whether that inquiry form has too many steps, too many fields, too many questions. There's so many things, I've just named a few there, that can put someone off doing what you want them to do, which is submitting their details, which is converting into a lead. Now, there are tons of tools out there, for example, that can help you with this. It's very easy to take a website and turn it into a high converting landing page. Now, we use Instapages for this, but you have Unbounce, you have ClickFunnels, all hugely popular, but they all have one thing in common, which is designed to increase conversion rate, which is the percentage of leads from your volume of traffic. Now, our pages typically convert anywhere between 15 and 30%, but that's only because we use this same formula on our high converting landing pages to turn that traffic into inquiries. Nice prominent phone number at the top of the page, nice prominent inquiry form with the minimum number of fields that we can potentially get away with or use, a nice clear call to action, which is you telling the user what you want them to do next. Inquire now, book now, call today, for example. Keeping your messaging short and punchy, bullet points, testimonials, reviews, wherever possible, making sure that page is optimized for mobile. All of these things really are what it takes to convert that traffic at a higher rate. You may not know you have a conversion rate issue, but trust me, if your website lacks any of those things, chances are you're wasting ad spend potentially. Lever three really is where things start to get quite cool now. And lead nurturing, for me, this is keeping your prospect warm, starts, I think, on the thank you page. Now, a thank you page is when someone lands on your website, they submit their details through an inquiry form, and they're taken through then to a next steps page, a confirmation page, or a thank you for your inquiry page. Now, a huge no-no is not sending that user to any page whatsoever. And trust me, I've seen this on numerous occasions. And for me, it just leads to a feeling of confusion. Okay, what happens next? Did my inquiry even submit? That right there needs to be addressed. But sending them through to a page where you can actually continue to reaffirm why they need to hear from you. And in most cases, the common scenario is sending to a page which says something like, thank you for your inquiry. Now, when I see that, I think I've done my job. I've submitted my details. Someone's going to call me. I'm going to leave the site. But how about doing it like this? Saying something along the lines of, here's what's going to happen next. We're going to call you from this phone number between these times. And really what we're trying to get around there is a contact rate issue, which is one where people have a tendency these days to not pick up the phone when they see a number they don't recognize. I do it, for fear of nuisance calls, PPI calls, for example, whatever it might be. But we're really trying to set expectations there. Look out for this number. We call between these times. It's going to be us. You need to hear from us. And then you follow that up with why you need to hear from us. Restate your unique selling points. Tons of customer reviews. Won't be beaten on price. Whatever it is, you can fit that onto a thank you page in a nice punchy format, which tells that prospect why they need to hear from you. Now we then back that up with an automated text message, which again says pretty much the same thing. Hi, Dan from Adlevers here. Thank you for your inquiry. We will be calling you tomorrow between these times from this number. Keep a lookout. If you can't talk at that time or it's not convenient, please use this booking system to book in a time that is more convenient to you. We use a tool called Calendly, which links to your Gmail, which gives that user some blocked out, that prospect, some blocked out times where they can actually book a time in to actually speak to you. Very, very effective, very, very smooth in terms of user experience. Highly recommend it, but we make that a standard within our 3-part system. And you can start to see now that when you kind of get the fundamentals right at lever 1, lever 2, lever 3, the whole system becomes very, very efficient. And that's it. I mean, it sounds very, very simple, but trust me, I've worked with tons and tons of businesses over the last 15 years. Things can fall through the cracks at any of these points. It's only when you bring all this together into one system, it becomes very, very efficient. If you want to see this system in full flow, head on over to adlevers.com. You can see our proposal tool there. It will take you through exactly how our process works, to the point where you'll even receive an automated text message to actually show you the power of this system in full flow. But hopefully that makes sense. I appreciate your time and you watching. Look out for more videos from us at Adlevers. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Dan from Adlevers. If you'd like to find out how our 3-part marketing system called Adlevers might help your business generate high quality traffic, which we turn into leads and eventually into paying customers, why not head on over to adlevers.com and get your instant proposal today. Thank you. Bye-bye.